Today we're gonna review the evil Desaad. He's so evil, he kissed your Uncle Ron. That's right. Desaad. Woohoo! Man. Got this from my buddy Devil's Toy UK 2, forgot his name there. And he get it to me as a Christmas present. I just got it the other day, and it's really cool. I really like this. I always wanted Desaad, the guy that kissed your Uncle Ron. I always wanted him when the Superpowers lines was out, but never could find him. Plus with Darkseid, I could never find him either. I only had back in the day when I was a kid, I only had the Wave 1 release of Superpowers. But hey, it's cool. I have Desaad, the guy that kissed your Uncle Ron. Okay, the rest stop that. So anyway, Desaad, really cool. Let's take a good look at him. I remember him from the Super Friends cartoon. That's the first time I ever seen him. Probably most of us ever seen him. The children of the 80s, you know. Nice face sculpt there. I like his apocalyptic accordion. No, just kidding. It's a torture device. And 75 years of superpowers. Desaad, the guy that kissed your Uncle Ron. And they got a button. And that's Superman fighting Darkseid. Darkseid is cool. Don't have Darkseid yet though. So definitely, that would be my last collect and connect figure I'll get. Because that's the last one I want. Get to the point, guys. Got some bad news. I almost have all the DC-UC figures I want. So, which films are you going to film after that? I'm really not too sure yet. Not too sure. But it'll be like I'll still have the monthly subs club to review, and not too sure what else yet. Maybe those 6-inch Star Wars when they come out. That would be cool. Alright, let's look at the prototype there. Pretty close to what we have now. Very Igor type, you know, character. You know, Dr. Frankenstein and Igor. Yes, master. Yes, master. Alright, let's see. Let me read this to you. There is no more fearsome place in all the universe than the planet Apocalypse, where Desaad, the guy that kissed your Uncle Ron, is the right-hand man of the planet's cruel overlord, the godlike Darkseid. Desaad, I guess I'm wrong, has a what the last one was? Desaad has a favorite place in Darkseid's court, specializing in devising superpower weapons and torture devices for his ruler. Few ever speak openly against Desaad, knowing that he has spies everywhere, regardless of his slightly stature and lack of powers. He commands fear and defervence. Gotcha. Always a word I can't say. Dang it, my half Asian heritage. No, I'm just kidding. From Apocalypse. Endless array of villains and monsters. Well, that didn't make any sense no more. He commands fear and violence from Apocalypse. Endless array of villains and monsters. I should stop reading this. Alright. Here we go. First appearance, the Forever People. Issue 2. 1971. So I was -3. So yeah, I wasn't born yet. So of course when I first saw this guy, I was on the Superpower cartoon. Real name? Oh, I'll be damned. Desaad, I'm gonna kiss the Uncle Ron. Occupation, Master Torturer. Base of Operations, Apocalypse. Special abilities, Immortality. Inventor of weapons and torture technologies. Man, they say torture a lot in that bio. Alright, let's see. In this wave, we have Calypso. I don't have him. I should have picked him up a long time ago. He was the biggest peg warmer I ever saw at my local Walmart. He was like $8. I was like, I'm gonna wait till it gets down there, but it never did. Someone eventually bought him. And the Spectre, which Devil's Toys UK2 sent me. We'll review him probably soon. Copperhead, which I've never seen one in person, but Let Your Detonator just reviewed him. Very cool review. Check it out. Dr. Midnight. He's a very cool figure. One of my favorites in the wave. And the Sun. I gotta kiss you, Uncle Ron. And this we got a review now. And Mary Batson. There was a red version and the white version. And I have the red version. Yeah, but I bought her loose, so I didn't get the part. And then Iron, which I also bought him loose. So, when you buy him loose, and then when you want to go build the collect the Connect figure, it kind of sucks. But yes, I need this guy. I got part of him, or a part of him. But since I have Design, I gotta kiss Uncle Ron. I definitely need Darkseid now, because you can't have this guy by himself. Alright, we'll open him up and we'll be right back. Here he is. It's very nice out of the package. He has his hands up in the air. He's carrying those paddles. Pretty cool. He stands kind of weird. I haven't really figured out how he's supposed to stand, but like he's ready to torture somebody. I did notice, and I don't think anyone else ever tried this, but he also has a feature. An action feature, which most DC superpowers don't. Or DC's Universe Classics don't. So I will push this button, push this button back here. You hold it down for 3 seconds. So that's cool, it plays a little musical tune. So maybe this ain't a torture device, maybe it's a space accordion. Who knows? So pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm just joking. It really doesn't do that. But look at his face. Only a mother could love that face. It's ugly. It's like, yes, master. Yes, master. Yeah, I really wish I had a Darkseid. I almost had one, but I got outbid. Darn those people. Maybe I can find one here soon. So here's the back of Design. It's really cool. His leg is kind of weird, so let's see if we can fix that leg. Alright, let's go over his... Oh, he just passed out. Let's go over his articulation. His head can move a little bit. Not too far up, not too far down. This accordion really hampers his articulation. His arms can go down. Yeah, that's cool. Probably why he's having some trouble standing up there. You can't see. And let's see. He has a little bit of a crunch, a little bit of a. No, I don't think he really has a swivel. But this would be a cool custom if you took this off. Woohoo! Look at that. If you took this off and you can make this into a dress for Lois Lane, maybe. But I already have a custom Lois Lane, so I don't need to. But his leg is weird. He has an ankle, knee articulation, but I guess he just stands that way. Alright, so... Oh wait, does he have a wrist swivel? He has a wrist swivel, if you can't see. Pretty cool. So, his articulation's kind of hindered because he's wearing these monk robes here. I really did like the Sun, the guy that kissed Uncle Ron. I really did like him in the cartoon, so I'm glad I have this. I want to thank Leo for getting this for me. Once again, let's look at his face. His face is very well detailed. And the accordion is very well detailed. Let's get a science comparison. I guess with Superman. Superman and Darkseid. Superman and the Sun. So the side is a tad shorter, and it's funny because Stu Murray gave me this, and Leo, that was UK2, gave me that. So two of the biggest Superman fans has gave me an action figure. Pretty cool. Thanks, guys. So, how would I rate this son, the guy that kissed the uncle? How would I kiss him? How would I rate him? I wouldn't kiss him for sure. I would rate him good job, Mattel, needs improvement, or a dog a vomit. He is an excellent figure, and I really do like him a lot. Wish his foot, I don't know, I wish he would stand a tad better. Oh, there we go. Nope, same way. It's just weird how that foot is kind of out there. It's a little bit loose leg syndrome, but sideways loose leg syndrome. What's going on in there? A little bit of an ankle problem. I guess that's why it comes with a stand. Put it on the stand. There we go. That's better. You can stand better. So, thank goodness Mattel gave me a stand. So, yeah, good job Mattel. Even though he had a little bit of loose leg syndrome, he's still a great figure. Great mold. Great throwback to the Superpowers line. I really wanted him as a kid, as an action figure. And now I do have him thanks to Leo. And now I need to get Darkseid for my action figure collection. Do I recommend getting this guy? Yeah. If you got Darkseid, you gotta get the side. Make sure he doesn't kiss your Uncle Ron. Okay. My next review, guys, will be